How we doing, everybody?
Hola.
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly. I'm Will.
I'm Adri.
And what are we playing today?
Rocket Ranchers.
Rocket Ranchers, but specifically the Herding Cats in Space version. So this is the inaugural edition. There is going to be a second printing. The developer clarified some things. Basically, as we all know, COVID and tariffs ruined the world and shipping as a whole. But they did get another publisher, one of their friends, to pick up the game. So there will be a second edition. If you like this, like what you see here, maybe pick it up. At the request of David, so hopefully David makes it. He may have fell asleep. I was about to out there watching TV. It's been a long day. But we are playing with the expansions. If you want to see what the base game is like, give or take, because it is a solo playthrough. I did that earlier in the week, but this is going to be with the, what do they call it? The Severe Weather expansion, which is a very big expansion because it's got 10 different little modules that you can add in. I was nice to us because, again, it's been late and we've been out all day. I put in I think the easiest module. It's a point module. You get more points when it comes out. It's not really going to hurt you. Some of the other ones could be a little bit more detrimental. And then we're also playing with the mini pack, which added lots more cats to the deck. Why? Because Adri likes cats, even though she's allergic to them. Luckily, not deathly allergic. So we're going to go and flip over. I'll give a brief rundown. I think regular HDMI is going to be... I think this will be zoomed in too much. Maybe not. Maybe not. That might work. We'll have to see how big our areas get. So this is a setup for Rocket Ranchers. We are going to play a 3-player game with the Susan bot. The benefit of playing with her in a game, all we did was we added 2 additional cats, so it really didn't add that much. When you play at 4 or 5, however, you will be adding an entire extra deck of cards. So 4-player, you add 1 extra deck, the Tundra. 5, you add the extra deck, Mountains. They have a different number of cards in each one of them. And then the 6-player, you put everything in there, plus pretty much every cat in existence from everything. If you are playing with that extra goal at the end. Pretty simple. The way the game works is we have all of these wonder cards. Oh, we don't need this card, forgot, because we're not playing with that expansion. There should be a containment. You can hit me that one. Oh. Yeah, we're not playing with that one. So this is an extra ability you can do if you're playing with one of the other expansions. It protects you from the weather. So on our turn, we're going to play one of our cards. What we're trying to do is get similar animals and put them in our corral. It's pretty much that simple. So if I played this particular card right here, I can take this entire row, or I can take this entire column. Now you see lots of friendly kitties out there. So the kitties like to tag along with whoever we're beaming aboard. So if I were to beam this entire row, I would beam this kitty and this kitty along with it because they want to join me. They want to be friends with me, I guess. Or they just want to antagonize me because that's what cats do sometimes. The second thing we have is we do have this shepherd card. What this shepherd card allows you to do is allows you to move or basically swap positions of 2 animals within the same biome. So at the top, for example, all these yellow ones are the desert, all of the pink are the grasslands, all of the teal are the jungle, and then of course we were talking about the tundra and the mountains are, well, not here. They are in the box. In order to place an animal, we will need to have a corral. Right now we have 1 corral that we start the game with. So what you would need to do is, say if I beamed all 4 of these, I would have to make the determining factor which ones are going to become a corral by flipping them over so I can attach another animal and start a combo there. The whole reason is because of points. So the more of the animals you have in a corral, the more points you're going to get. For example, here, if you can have 12 plus, I don't know if that's possible. You can get 42 total points just for doing that alone. Otherwise, our species number 1 up there, he's counting as a wild, so he counts as anything. We just put him in any corral we want. He's just going to count as a +1. The species X that we're playing with is because of the expansion. So there's going to be 30 total cats in our deck, well, plus the actual extras that we did. I don't know why it says at least 30. Oh no, that would make sense, at least 30, because 2-player, you had 22, you started with 8, that would be 30. And then we added 2 more for 3 players, so now we're actually at 32. That's math. All right, my brain's still working. Species Getting Jiggly, that's what we're gonna call him, Species Getting Jiggly. He wants to have multiple colors. So you could get up to 5 if you were playing a larger player count. A lower player count, the most we're going to be able to get is 3 because 1, 2, 3 different colors. And then the air fruit is our other corporate objective. Really, it should be over here, but it doesn't matter. It's another corporate objective, and that one you have to play with the module that we've added in, which is the weather module for, well, an air fruit drop. The air fruit drop, if I remember correctly, again, we'll cover it when we get to it, is we're going to get fruit based on the number of that particular biome that we've got. So for example, if it's the air fruit drop for the jungle, then for every jungle animal we have, we're going to get one of these fancy smancy fruit tokens. And then we can see here at the end of the game, for 1 through 10, we get 1 point each. If we get above 11, they're worth 2 points each. That's pretty much it. During the game, we can, 2 times we can what they call reboot. So say you don't like the cards in your hand. On your turn, instead, you can say, I'm going to reboot. You'll basically just take all your cards back, and then that was your turn. Otherwise, you can do a reboot action when you run out of cards. So at the end of your turn, if you've played your last card, then you reboot, you bring them all back into your hand, and so forth. So pretty much you would have to get rid of your shepherd card as well to do a reboot. To simulate a third player, all we're doing is using the Susan deck. Again, I played this for solo because solo you have to play with the Susan deck. We're going to flip this card over. She's going to tell us to do something bad to the row. We're going to lose animals. It's just the way it works. In a 2-player game, if I remember, I'm going to pull it up right now, she goes before each of us, if I'm not mistaken. For 2 players, reveal Susan card after each player's turn. Okay. So Susan does not go first in a 2-player game. 2-player game she goes after, which kind of makes a little bit more sense, but not really. So we do need to determine who goes first. How do we determine who goes first? Adri's got
With
it.
our 20-sided extra life die.
Why?
Because we support Children's Miracle Network.
Para
Los Niños.
Los Niños, Sick and Ninja Kids at Children's Miracle Network. We are doing Culling for Charity. Not to say this game would end up on Culling for Charity, but again, we don't have a lot of time to play all of our games over and over and over again. So a lot of these simple games like this that are fun for us to play do end up on Culling for Charity. All you have to do is go out to our BGG list, pick a game off the list, make a $20 donation, and we mail the game to you. No cost to you unless you want to help us pay for shipping, but otherwise we will actually pay for the shipping. With that said, Adri is going to roll. Adri is even. I am odd because I am an odd one. That is 12. That means Adri gets to go first. Adri is the first player. This means nothing. This is just so we know that we have an even number of turns. So the game ends once we can't fill up the row. Basically, as soon as this deck runs out, the game ends. Which is why we threw the bot in, because that'll help speed up the game a little bit. This is your first corral, so that's where you're going to be able to put your first set of animals. Is what
I can't see yet.
No, it doesn't mean anything. We're never going to flip it over. It's just, that's to signal that this is a corral for animals to go into.
So I'm going to...
I thought you were going to start at 10:30. Oh, sorry about that, David. Yeah, so because Lucita's been going to bed a little bit earlier, I think I switched him to 10. So apologize for that. Yeah, because she's not taking her nap. She's been skipping her naps.
Take a nap today. She was tired.
We let her run around Goodwill for a good hour. It wore her out. But then we gave her ice cream with coffee in it, so we probably counteracted that just a little bit. All right, so you get to take any combination of 4. And remember, if you take a set and there's a cat touching, you get the cat.
So I can
touching.
Include this one, like I can take this 4. And then these 2 come with me. This one too.
That one too, yeah.
So I take everything.
Yep, so you take all 4 of those, all the cats. So the cats just go off to the side. So the cats just kind of go in their own little area, right off to the side.
And
you probably want to keep it where you can count how many cats you have. So, well, no, that's right. Cats, it's all the cats. No, you don't need to count them. In my last game, after a certain point, the cats started losing me points again. So you had to like keep your cats at bay. So now you're going to want to put 1 animal here, and then you're going to have to flip over another animal to make yourself another corral. Or actually, you could do 2, because yeah, the Chippewa counts as a wild. So you can choose either one of those because they count for the same amount of points.
That one.
Well, look what's out there. Well, actually, it's not going to matter. There's going to be two.
So
turns.
what is this one going to do?
All right. So if there was more of an animal out here, you would want to make sure that's the animal you put in there, so that way you could pick it up. He's wild. He doesn't matter. He's wild. So since there isn't another animal out here, this guy's fine.
Okay.
Then you can put your wild on top of there. Yeah. So the choppy wadas are wild. This you will want to try to keep so you can count how many you have. And now you have to place this other one face down because he can't be in the same corral as that other animal. The animals don't get along. They don't like each other. I guess you don't really need to see how many cats. I guess Audrey can put her cats up there for you. So she can have all of her cats. You're probably going to end up with like 4 or 5 corrals. I ended up with a bunch. All right. So then we go ahead and refill.
Cat.
More cat. There's going to be a lot of cats. There's 30 cats in here. I put all the cats. I'm giving you all the cats.
Yeah.
David said I needed to play with the expansions. I put the expansions in, including all the cats. The other option, if you don't play with all the cats, is there is another credit objective card instead. So you can choose either to play with the other objective card or all the cats. We're playing with all the cats. All right. Yeah, and then just wherever your discard pile is going to be for your cards. All right. So this is how Susan works. We basically draw Susan's card. We eliminate the indicated cards. So these just go away. They get discarded. And then refill. So she's really, like I said, we've got her in here just to kind of push the game along. A lot of times at 2 players, adding the bot does, not to say help the game, but it usually helps the game at a 2 player. So I have nothing, but there's that choppy wada up there. I'm going to do the same thing you did. I'm going to play the 4. I'm going to take this one, this one, this one, this one, which means the kitty comes along. I don't remember if that kitty comes along.
It was the right.
Well, but he was touching another kitty. He was touching another kitty. So when you take the kitties, where are the kitties? Kitty, 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 kitty. Space cat. Space cats, whenever you beam, not diagonally, space cat must also beam up connecting cats. Do not, okay. Thankfully, space cats do not cling to other space cats. Space cats may also be bombed up directly for tractor beam program. Okay, so no, they do not come when it was another space cat.
Did I do it right?
Yours, I don't think any of yours were touching
one
another.
Here and the other one's here.
Yeah, I don't think any of yours were touching. So I got 2 cats. All right, and then Quasons is what I wanted last time, but right now these don't matter. So you could end up with other corporate things that make you go after certain animals. We just happen to only have one of them up there that wants a specific animal. My last game, I had 3 different animals that I needed to try to like figure out or always try to get whenever they were out here. All right. So there and there. And then Susan gets to go. Susan is eliminating that one, that one, that one, that one. There was a playmat for this, and so I mentioned I couldn't remember if I backed this. I did back this. I don't know why, because the publisher said they were going to send us a review copy, or the designer. But then I guess with all the things that happened, we got our first season card, Air Fruit Drop. Collect 1 fruit token for each card beamed from a tundra biome. Well, this isn't going to affect us because we can't do tundra biome. So that just basically gets discarded. And then we just refill it. Another space cat. Another space kitty. All right, so it is Adri's turn. Now remember, you do have your shepherd, so you can shepherd and move them around if you need to. So you can optimize your pool. So there's
I want more of these.
Yeah, plushie. Well, and plushies. Remember, because plushies score. If you can get all 3 colors.
So I'm going to do this one. And I'll do this one.
All right. And then that space cat comes along. Comes along for the ride.
See?
Yep. Put them in your bowl.
One of these has to.
Well, you put your pigs. You can put your pigs first.
Like
Yeah, they really don't have to count how many you have right now, because if the points went down, like I said in my last game, there were some points went down, it would matter. This one's it really doesn't. So as long as you know what it is, like put the wilds on the bottom, you could just do like this, would be fine, and you don't have to stack them.
And then this one of these has to go here.
And then you choose which one of those animals you want to put into that corral. Yes. To be fair, I'm team play with the base game first. For this, your second game expansions are good. So normally when I play my games, David knows I keep throwing the expansions in because I don't know if I've ever played the game a second time because I don't know how well it would do on the channel. So I'm like, I don't want to like play it that it doesn't do well, and then never play it again with the expansion. Right? So I always just throw the expansion in from the get-go, and it makes the game harder. So yeah, you need to put one animal in this corral. So you can put your llamas or your flamas, and then you have to make another corral because you can't put him with them and you can't put him with them.
So always I'm gonna make a new one?
Not necessarily. Is if you can
just because I cannot put them.
Because you cannot put them with somebody else. They do not get along. The only ones that gets along with anybody else are the bunny rabbits. Bunny rabbits like everybody.
Oh, I can't be
right? Now, again, you have your option to do your beam card. I'm going to tell you, when I played solo, because we're playing with Susan, beaming, I did not find helpful to do between rounds because you never know what she's going to make go away anyways.
What's the beam?
The beam is where you can switch two of the same color. So I could switch this plush.
This one.
The shepherd, yeah. Oh, sorry, beam is their normal cards. Yeah, the shepherd. Again, you can do it at the beginning of your turn. You could do it after you pick up cards. You could do it after cards are refilled. You can do it anytime in your turn. Again, I did not find it helpful to move cards after they was refilled because she's just because she's going to delete them. If we weren't playing with her, it doesn't make much sense. If we were playing straight 2-player or we were playing 3-player with somebody else, yes, you could play this to screw somebody else up, right? So if you looked at mine and saw that I had cows and I had chickens, right? You may want to move this chicken away from the cows, which really wouldn't, either way, it didn't matter. And you know what cards I played, so you kind of have to remember, okay, he's still got the straight line or still has the 2 or whatever, right? That's the point of it once it refills, because then you could mess up the next player. But because she's here, I didn't find it useful. I found it more useful to use on my turn to move an animal, so that when I played my 4 or my 2, right, I could get 2 animals that I wanted. I just found that more helpful that way. She is eliminate 1 species with the most cards. We have what? 2 cows, 3 camels, 2 flamas, 2 kelks. So it looks like the camels are going. The drome is going. And then he comes back. They're like flies. You can't get rid of them. Ooh, 2 plushies. Guess where I'm going? I'm going plushie hunting. So I'm going to do the... Actually, hang on. I'm going to do... Before I do that, I'm going to play my shepherd.
Can we repeat?
I'm going to play my shepherd. Only thing I played so far is my 4.
But we don't use them.
No. Yeah, they're just discarded for now. You can repeat by doing a reset back into your hand if you want to. But I'm going to use my shepherd to move him and him. If I move 2 of the same color, now I'm going to play this one to take that row, which includes this pretty little kitty. So I can put him there. Put both my plushies there. So I got 2 of my 3 colors. I only need the green one. And then here. Now, one thing with the plushies, they only score here. They will not score here. So we only score them for the 3 of a kind. So after 3, there's no point in picking up any more plushies, except for to take it away from the other player. Now you will have to do that shepherd action before you can redraw your hand. Ooh, 2 chapiwatas. Chapiwatas are wild. Although, any more cards in the deck at 2-player, the other next you got No, at well, not at 2-player. 2-player is how you're playing solo. We're playing 3-player technically. It was just 8 more cats, or 2 more cats. We have 10 cats instead of 8 cats. And then we have the 22 cats from the expansion. We have a lot of cats. Eliminate all space cats. Bye-bye, kitties. Bye-bye, kitties. Oh, and then, nope, she brought one back out for you, but I don't think that's where you're going. I think you're going after those wilds. Oh,
And
dang
I
it.
can play this one.
Sorry. I put those into my pile. There was 2 of them, right? Yeah.
See.
I discarded them into mine. How about I put this on this side instead?
Does it have to be vertical like a corsets, or can
No.
it be like
Yeah,
this?
either way. Either way is fine.
So I'm going to copy what.
So the deck will run out faster. Yes or no. Yeah. And that's why I mean, David, that's why we put Susan in, is to make it go faster.
And then copy what this.
Well, you want to try to get to 12 so you can get 42 points. So honestly, I would just keep putting them. Well,
So that counts per corral.
per corral. Now, again, you need to have at least 3 to really start getting points. So you will need 3 Flamas. Again, we have a big deck still left to go through. All right. So, she's getting rid of these 3. Ooh, that's a lot of kitties. That's a lot of kitties. So, kitties don't draw kitties. I can do I've got a single, and then I've got the double. I think I'm actually going to get. Oh, there's a copy down here. I get this as a wild, but it doesn't count as a different color. So, like, he counts as the species, but not the color. So, if he was actually a green, that would completed my plushies. Dang it! All right, I'm gonna do the. I can either start one of my own. I'm going to do my 2. And I'm going to do this one and this one. Gets me this one and this one. I get 2 more kitties. I'm going to not collect piggies because you're collecting piggies. I'm going to collect chickens. So I have cows, plushies, and chickens on my farm. Space kitty. Wow. Holy cow. Now, again, remember, you're going to have to, in order for you to be able to draw at the end of this turn, you have to do your shepherd.
But
it doesn't matter. Even if you're just moving a card just to move a card, just do it. Eliminate any 1 row or column. Okay. So this is eliminate any 1 row or column from the wilderness. I don't know how to make this fair. I guess where's our extra life? All right, so even we do row, odd we do column. It is 20. Wow, that's a nat 20. We need everybody to go out and make a donation, because whenever we get a nat 20, you're supposed to go out and make a $20 donation. Okay, $1. Make a $1 donation because we got a nat 20. All right, so that is even. I said even was rows. Sure. So we gotta get rid of a row. So 5, 10, 15, 20, right? 1 through 5, 10, 20. It is 15, 5, 10, 15. So we'll get rid of this one. So the only way I could find it to be fair. In a solo game, I would just choose what helps me. But that was the only way to make it fair. And we get to roll the D20. Ooh. Air fruit season. Collect 1 fruit token for each grassland biome. All right, so you gotta, this is where the colors come in. So I've got 1, 2,
Rosa?
6. I have 2.
I have 2.
Okay, so Adri gets 2 fruits. I get 2 fruits. I don't know where we're supposed to put them.
La piña. La piña.
Oh yeah, we gotta cut the pineapple. It didn't look too brown. It still looked like it had a little bit of green, but pineapples are one of those ones where, like, you got a day. It's kind of like avocados. You have 1 day. If you don't cut it on that 1 day, you don't get to eat it. It's done. All right, so all I can do is beam up 1 guy, which means I can get some cats though.
So wait, I did. What did I do?
Oh no, it is your turn. Sorry, your turn. Oh yeah, do your shepherd
So
first.
my shepherd. We still got those. We
Yeah.
had those.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
See, because I was looking at them.
Yeah,
and
you're only
then
gonna be able to take 1. So pretty
One.
much what you're gonna do is take.
this
I would. Well, I would.
or that.
Yeah, I would move that, and then take that, so it gives you 2 cats. I'm sorry. Why am I helping you? Because I love you. All right, now you can play your 1 card to take your Flamma. Now again, you don't want empty corrals either. Empty corrals are -6 points. So definitely make sure you fill it up. All right, so now you can reboot and take all your cards back. You are not green. I need a green 1. Green 1. Although I do have chicken. Do I get the wild or I get the chicken? I think I'm going to go ahead and get the wild because it brings me a cat. Oh, no, hang on. I don't get to go yet. Susan has to go. Susan's getting rid of your Flamma. And a wild. I didn't even notice that wild was down there. Dang you, Susan. Ooh, double chickens. Double chickens. So yeah, I'm gonna do the 1. I'm gonna get the wild because that gets me a space cat. Makes the most sense. Space cat. Put the wild on. I guess we'll just. There's some chickens out there, unless you take them from me. Yeah. Are all the animals friends of each other? I'm thinking no, because we can't put them in the same corral. The only one that likes the other animals is the bunny rabbit, the capybara. Capybara likes the other animals. See, I can put the capybara with anybody. But the rest of the animals, they don't get along. They don't get along. All right, I get my cards back. Eliminate any 1 biome from the wilderness. All right, so we're gonna roll the die. What's 3 go into 20? Does 3 go into 3? Doesn't go into 20. 4 goes into 20. I need a biome. Actually, this is a biome too. It's called the garnet biome. Okay, that's easy. So 1 through 5, 1 through 5 to 10 to 15 to 20. That is a 5. So I guess we are getting rid of. Wow, we're getting rid of the jungle. Oh, there go my chickens. Oh, my chickens. Oh, and that hurts too. That's like a lot of cards at one time. Oh, my chickens are gone. I wanted eggs for breakfast. Oh, and I'm setting Adri up with tons of cats. And a plushie. And another cat. And another cat. There's cats everywhere. Oh, kitties are coming out.
So I'm gonna do this one.
I'm taking my chickens.
And this.
Sure.
And then from here,
Oh.
I can put my 2 cow here.
Yep. The plushies gives you points, so I would turn the chicken into a corral and get the plushies. Probably put it here so people can see. Yeah, there you go. All right. Collect 1 for each mountain. That's 0 because we're not playing with the mountains. It didn't tell me not to include those, so I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter. We're just discarding them. But I was excited. I was like, "Ooh, fruit! I need the green one. I need the green plushie
Why is it?
because you need all 3 of them to get the points." Oh, actually, you can get more. Well, no, because they're not going to count here. So actually, see, that's the problem. He's not going to count here. Once you count here, you can't count them again. So like, even if you were to get 6 plushies, right, which would be 2 each, which would be 12 points, it doesn't matter. Anything past 3 is a waste because you can only count it here. You won't be able to count it here. There's an order for the scoring. It's just the way it works. So I want a green one. I finish that, and then I don't care if I get any more plushies. I just turn them into corrals. All right, so that's Bella. All right, so you want to get her, or it's my turn? It doesn't matter. I can go after my turn. Doesn't matter.
No, she needs to be right now.
Or she needs attention. Both, probably. All right, so Adri's gonna let her out while I try to figure out where I'm going. All right, so I need cows. Oh, is there? I'll get it later. Yeah, she drinks too much water sometimes. So Bella, we talked about her cough, and also recommended Will solo play earlier this week. Yeah. Yeah, so Bella's cough is now, is not getting better. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to, but now her, sometimes when she coughs, it compresses on her stomach, and if she drank water, the water comes back out. Very annoying. Very unfun. I shouldn't say annoying. It's my dog. All right, so what do? I can get 2 bees and start me a new bee colony, and get my chicken, and get this, and this. I'd get 2 cats out of that. There's a choppy wada and plamas, which I don't need any of those. Yeah, I think that's my best bet, is the square. Now, I could do a swap for this with what? The plushie? But again, the plushie's not going to get me anything. So now I'm not going to do the swap. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. And it gets me these 2 space cats. And we're going to put our chicken. And then we're going to do 2 bees. And we're going to turn this into another corral. I guess I'll put my chickens up here. Or my cats. Chickens are right there. Cats are right there. All right, so we did that. And we refill. The Elaplant. Quaison. Kitty kitty. Kitty kitty. Kitty kitty. Holy cow. And the Canis. And the Canis. And then Susan's going to come play. Eliminate the indicated cards. Oh, there goes Adri's plushies. Did she need that? Oh, she needed the yellow plushie. Oh, that's no fun. Chicken. Wooby. Jerome. And a Baco. All right, so we're going to go ahead and swap. Adri doesn't know how to switch this back to back to the camera. So I guess I'll stay here. Back door. Well, that means Adri's done. Bella's coming back. Yeah, this is a neat little game. Like I said, I think it's very, very entry weight. Like it doesn't seem like it would take a lot for most people to do this. Some of these other events, though, probably could. So like we have Gravity Well here. So the Gravity Well, you may not use special programs or collect cards adjacent to this event. So the event stays out there until it's cleared, I think. Pole Shift. Space Cats cling to each other and not to other species. In-game trigger is when we run out of the deck. Then we get an equal number of turns. It is on you. She got rid of your jigglies. She got rid of your getting jigglies. I don't know, but Meteor Shard. Choose 1 beamed card to discard if any beamed cards are adjacent. So these stay out in the grid. I don't know how they get replaced, though. Solar Flare. You may not collect cards or use special programs on the Tundra biome. All right, so that one's kind of like the fruit. It's just, it comes out and you can't do that for that round. Clear Skies. Collect any 1 extra card. Ooh, I like that one. Moonquake. Slide cards left to fill any open spaces, then refill. Power Storm. Discard any special programs in play, none may be used during this event. Event Horizon. Until this event is over, after refilling, discard any unprotected adjacent cards. Event Horizon. Immediately discard, shuffle discarded non-event cards back into the draw deck.
I don't have a home for everybody.
Wow. I don't like that. There's only 3 of those. This basically will make the game longer because you're shuffling the deck back in. Oh, sorry, I was going through the different event cards. I'm not a fan of any fluids coming out of pets. Yeah, no.
I'll take these, but then these 2 don't have a home, so I will have to create a home for
Well,
this
begin.
and for this?
Yeah, beam.
Beam.
No, not beam. Sorry, shepherd.
Shepherd.
Jeez, shepherd. Yeah, sorry. Oh, this is the first one you played? No, you played this one first. Yeah.
The square.
Yeah. So you could beam, maybe replace somebody with the... the plushie doesn't do you any good.
What can no?
Because you already have
because I
pink.
have a pinka.
Yeah.
I need... I don't have...
So, well, it'd be replacing the
llama.
drone.
For
Yeah.
the llama.
Alright. So you do your beam, or your shepherd. I like that one being called... I don't know why I keep
Beam.
calling it beam. We're beaming the entire game. Shepherd, you're shepherding the animals. It makes sense. It's thematically, yes, that's what you're doing.
So I take all this.
Yes. Well, that's a lot of cats.
I know mi gaticos.
Aye.
Mi gaticos.
All right, you guys watch her. Make sure she does right while I'm refilling. She might try something sneaky. Okay.
This go here.
No?
Pero I have one without a home.
What do you mean? Oh, the Kelk. Then he becomes a new home. Yeah, he just becomes a new home. Oh, airdrop. Collect 1 fruit for each desert. I have 1, 2, the yellows. 3.
Oh, we're counting the yellows?
Yeah, so I have 3.
In every?
Yeah, every yellow. Every yellow that you've collected.
3.
Oh, wow. Okay, these air fruits
4,
are...
5.
Oh,
6.
no!
Yep.
I was like, oh, this isn't... I was about to say, the air fruits aren't really doing anything. We keep tying, and then she keeps giving me more numbers. You got my hopes up and then crushed them. She crushed my hopes. Crushed them. All right. I wasn't even done refilling yet. So now I'm trying to think. Which one haven't we seen yet? What color do I need to focus on? We've had yellow, the mountains, the grasslands. I think the jungle's the only one we haven't had, right? The jungle airdrop? Yeah, because that's the tundra. Yeah, so I need green cards. Focus on green cards. Don't tell Adri to do that, because then she'll focus on green cards too. All right. Reboot. So reboot is cool. Reboot means she does not take anything out of the way. Although there's not a lot of cats. Audrey's collecting them cats, man. Count your desert again. I think you had 4, not 3. All right, I'll count my deserts again. David thinks I had 4, not 3. I think I had 3. 1,
2.
2, 3. Nope, I don't have one in this pile. So 3. Always good to double check. Thanks, David. All right. So, can I shepherd and optimize? There's a wild there. That is not my plushie that I want. I do want him, though. I want him and him.
No, they are mine.
The kitty isn't really as helpful as I'd want it to be. I need more chickens. Eat more chicken, as they say. Trying to see, is there any way I can take the chicken plus something, but the problem is the chicken's surrounded by yellow. Oh, I thought I had 2 in 1 stack. Yeah, I need the chicken, because I've only got 2 chickens. I need 3 chickens for it to at least start scoring. No, I need... Oh, no, you need Yeah, you need at least 3 for it to score any points. That chicken is more important than the cows for me right now. So I am going to use my shepherd. And I'm going to move the Chapiwata with the Canis. And I'm going to take the Chapiwata and the Canis, which gets me these 2 cats as well. Put the chicken here, put the Chapiwata there. Still need a blue. Still need a blue cube. He's in here somewhere. I think there's 2 of each color. So there should be plenty of opportunities to get him unless Susan decides she wants to be destructive. All right, we're not going to reboot because we just rebooted. So we're just going to put that on the bottom. If she gave me a free turn, she gave you a free turn.
They have to.
I'll be taking my chickens.
I take this. The cow.
Yeah.
Mi gatico.
Hello, plant. So the last game I played, this guy's worth 5 points apiece, but you had to discard something else that you collected or was already in a corral. All right, do not get rid of that Chapiwa. Oh, no, I don't need that one. I need the green one. I need the green Chapiwa or the green plushie. Eliminate any one biome. All right, so same as before. 1 through 5, 6 through 10, to 15, to 20. 18. So that would be the one space cat all by himself. That's probably the best option to have happened. All right, so I got a Chapiwa. The Canis can't help. Well, the Canis, I need to put something here. So the Canis would help me, but the drone won't. This Chapiwa would give me a cow and 2 eleplants. I'm good with that. Oh, do I do the chickens? No, I'm fine with that. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Chapiwa, key. Cow, a key. 2 of you there because it gives me more greens. I need the greens because that other one's going to come out soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 12 is like, you want to count just because once you get over 12, you can kind of stop. I'm putting the Chapiwas in there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, Vern? No!
Hola, plushie.
No, it's my plushie!
Plushie tiene piñas inside. See, everything is telling us that we need to.
Oh, I need piñas? Oh, what's inside mine? Oh, I didn't notice. They already have different things. He's got like a communicator.
Sí.
He's got a stick. And he's got pineapples, which is in the trees. Oh, like some of the other ones, there's not much difference, I don't think. Except for the Chapiwas. The Chapiwatas, their tail is the color of the environment. But the other ones, I think, are pretty much the same regardless of the color. Maybe their flame, I think their flame is different.
Sí.
Yeah, I was talking about that in the last one. Like the art's kind of different, but not different. What are the odds that your green card you need is a starter corral? That, you're right. That could be it as well.
No.
We didn't, well, no, she gets to go first. Oh, nope, it's the other way. She's displaying.
Plushie! Piñas!
Yeah, there's no, unfortunately, there's no card that lets you pull from here.
You're happy about that. So
Not really.
Yes, you are.
Not really, because
Yes.
right now, yes, I'm getting at least 4 points. But you're right. I think she knocked out both of the yellow ones, so they're not in here anymore. You can get the pink one at least, so you can still. Oh no, you only get one type because that's the same color. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Your turn.
I cannot have this one empty, right?
You don't want to have it empty. That's minus 6 points. We have. Let's see here. An average turn, we're eliminating 4 cards per us, and she's eliminating about the same.
Why is it moving?
Because I'm shaking the table. It's not very secure over there. I need to get a wall mount. and put it like a little bit closer to this side so I can have the chat over here, and that way I can look at least towards the camera. What did I say? There was like 20 cards. So we have, give or take, each one of us gets 1, maybe 2 more turns each. Maybe.
20?
Yeah. And roughly 4 cards are going out on each of our turns, plus whatever she does, which could be between 2 to 4 cards. So I'm thinking we each have probably 1, maybe 2 turns left. Need a big font on chat or a bigger screen? No, actually, the font's pretty. I mean, with my glasses, I can read that fine. Now, in terms of notifying me that yes, something has happened, yeah, you're right. I mean, there's.
You move too much. You're scaring me.
Adri's freaking out because of the earthquakes in South America, Indonesia, and now Spain. Adri doesn't like earthquakes. I don't know. I don't know which one's worse for her, earthquakes or hurricanes.
No, hurricanes are better because, I mean, unless...
You know they're coming.
Yeah, you can escape.
Yeah, you can escape. Right, you're doing a 1.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
you
have
can
only one.
get your llama and pick up a kitty.
Sí, pero I need this home.
Actually,
Well,
now
I
you want.
have
Well,
still-
hang on. Which going to give you more points, the pig or the llama? Probably the pig. Because how many llamas you got? 3. Yeah, that's only going to put you at 4. You need 5 llamas for that to start.
Why do I have all
How many
my...
How many pigs do you have?
7. No, 6, 7, 8.
No, including your capybaras.
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So 8. So
Can I
you want to
split?
look at your thing. At 9, they're going to be worth 3 points each. At 4, they're still only going to be worth 1 point each. So that would be the better draw. Plus, remember, we still have that. Well, they're both green, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, he was there. I'm not trying to get the llama, so I don't need llamas. It's not because I'm trying to take the llama. I'm just, yeah, that would get you more points overall. And you get another cat. I listen to you read, and you get the words wrong sometimes. It's possible. It's possible. I can't read. Who said I could read? All right, what's Susan going to do? Eliminate all space cats. Well, there are none. There are none. All right, so I do have elephants, so I could take that elephant. I guess that's what I'm going to do. Well, no, the cows. Cows are probably going to give me. Am I at the threshold? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that is not a threshold. Eleplants are scoring me nothing if I don't get another one. So I guess we'll just go ahead and use my 1 to get 1. So at least now they score. I need 1 more wool bee, though. Need another bee.
Mia, Mia, no, Susan.
No, at least it'll get you 2. Eliminate 1 species with the most cards. Well, it's definitely not the plushie. We have 3 dogs, 3 kelp,
2 llamas,
or 2 kelps,
2
3
pigeons,
kelps.
2 chickens.
So there's 2 everything, but there's 3 kelps and 3 canis. All right, so even, canis, odd, kelp. That is even. So those are the canis. Oh, there were 4 canises.
Are you sure you picked?
Yeah. All right. So actually, they should have been gone anyways. I can't count. So David said I can't read.
3 too.
David said I can't read. David, I can't count either, man. It's just not happening. Oh, you know what? That is too much green for you. Don't call it green. Oh, hang on. Oh, that was our last card. So pick up. So, you get to beam and you get to draw. You're gonna be able to take.
This is still saying you.
Oh, you get to shepherd. Question is she gonna see what she should do? I'm not gonna help.
Don't help. Don't help. Do I need to? I can. No. See?
Don't give her ideas, David says.
I can.
All right, David, you give her.
This one here. Here.
No, same color.
And I get to. No, pero the plushies are gonna be the same color.
It doesn't matter, but it keeps me from getting it. So you're taking the points
Well,
away
I
from
could
me.
You can still get that one. Don't you need that one?
No, I need the green one. And that's a whole row of green, which remember that green fruit is still in there.
But I don't like this Moscow.
Oh, you're taking the 4.
Yeah.
Okay. I figured you'd take the whole row of green.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, I have to collect those.
I would have switched this with the plushie instead of the kelk. I would have had plushie, him. I would have taken that row. And then I would have had 2 kelks and then a wild, or 2 plushies, a wild, and then a kelk, and made that another thing.
What is that?
Oh, the woolby. Yeah, that's what I've got. I got the woolbies. I'm making honey. I'm making woolby honey. Woolby honey. Eliminate these cards. He keeps taking my chickens from me. And one of my woolbies. And a woolby. All right, we're getting down. So yeah, it's going to come down to probably one more turn. Because you're gonna empty the deck on your turn. Or no, I'm gonna empty the deck on my turn. This might actually be end of game. I think this is the last round.
You said 20.
No, but as soon as the deck can't, you're first player, I'm second player. So if I empty that deck, then we've had an even number of rounds, right? What did you do?
Yeah, my food.
Funny bone?
Kind
of, but it's funny for everybody but you. All right, yeah. When the wilderness pile is empty at the end of a turn, this signals the end of the game. Players finish round. All players have equal number of turns. If the player to the right, the first player is the one to empty the draw pile, the game ends immediately. So basically, I'm the person to the right of you. So when I empty that, it ends immediately. You may need to beam over large areas of empty wilderness during final turns. However, you may not skip your turn unless you have the ability to manually reboot. Have you always had the ability to manually reboot? All right, so I have to figure, I got to get my woolbies, but I can't make another thing. So the chickens, I'm at 3 chickens. I need 5 chickens for that to work. Cows, I need 5 woolbies. I'm not getting 5 of anything. So these would give me 3. I could move the woolbee, which give me 2 more woolbies, which again is not going to put me at 5. Can I get to 5 of anything? I don't think I can. There's a wild, plus a space cat. But I need another woolbee. And the woolbies are pink. I could do this row and then take the space cat and swap this with this. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so we're going to shepherd this one here.
You said you're right.
Oh no, I don't want to do that because then I get that keenness, which is minus 6 points. The problem is that keenness up there. I don't want that keenness. I wanted the wild, and I don't want this either. If I take this, that makes a new corral. I'm going to lose points.
I'm losing points right now. Well, not losing, but not making.
You've got so many cats, you're probably going to like be crazy. I can get 5 elephants if I shepherd. Yeah, but then I'm going to get this kelk. I don't want to pick up another animal that I don't have because then I minus 6 points. All right, because I could switch these 2 here and do a row. I could switch those 2, which would give me this row, but then I got this guy. If I did this row as is, I wouldn't lose points because I could put this on top of that and I would still get the cat. I just don't get this wild. I need the woolbee because otherwise this isn't scoring. think that's what I'm gonna have to do is this. Swap the wool bee. Oh, yeah, because I get two. Well, no, but then I end up with this guy again. I was like, swap that one and that one.
My God.
Oh, I could swap this one and this one and get the chickens. Aha, that works better. All right, we're going to swap this one and this one. Again, it's not going to net me more points, but it's going to make it so I don't have to lose points. And then we will do this to take all these. And a kitty. All right, so 3 wool bees, 4 wool bees. Again, not going to give me extra. 4 elephants, not going to give me extra. 4 chickens. I'm 1 away from all of them. All right. There you go. Air fruit season. Collect 1 fruit for each jungle biome. So greens. 1, 2. You should have a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
3, 4, 5, 6.
5. 6, 7.
Adri just she just destroyed me. There you go. 7 more pineapples for you.
Yes.
Oh, swap the will be with the eye thing. Yeah. Oh, you mean the green? The green will be. Yeah. Oh well. Adri's still she's gonna beat me no matter what we do. All right. So, these don't score. The Chapiwa scores if they are a species they are placed with and do not score on their own. So we don't know about that. Oh, we need to write down the scores. There should be a sheet of paper. I was writing scores one over there.
Where is the book?
It's out in the thing. I think he came up with a better. I guess we'll see. Audrey's got so many cats. It's just not funny. It's just not funny. All right, so Audrey will. This is how it always goes. I teach Audrey a game real quick, and then she beats me, like these games usually, right? All right, so you have 2 types, right? 2 types of plushies.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 types of plushies, so that is a tie. That is 4 and 4. All right, so we cannot score plushies again. Hey, there was an eyeball under there, so it doesn't matter. You just know we can't score them again. All right. Fruit. So if you how many fruit do you have? 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay, so I just barely made it into that category. So I have 22.
15.
So you have 15 times 2, so 30. All right, well. All right, species X. So, count your kitties. Uh,
14.
Man. Wow. Audrey got so 13 plus it's worth 2 each. You do more than teacher. You also keep giving her suggestions. I know. But I feel bad. I've already played it once. So I always feel bad when I pre-play a game. I read the rules, so like I digest it, or I watch playthroughs, so I digest it more. So I always feel bad. I like helping her. All right, last one is corrals. So my first, so just count where your first one. I guess your pigs. So that one gets me 14.
9.
9 gets you 3 times 9 is 27. All right. 4. So that's just 4.
3.
Oh, it's just 3? Yeah, so that's 3. I know all mine are 4. So 4.
5.
So mine are all going to be 4. 4. You got 5 of that one?
5 in this one.
5 is still 1 each.
And 1, which is 0.
Yeah, so that's 0. All right, so there's really no point in me even doing the math. I mean, if we want a full score, we'll do the math. 4, 8, 12, 26, 41, 63, 67. Adri is 34, 38, 41, 41, 69, 80, 96. 96 to 67. Holy cow. Like, David, I gave her a couple suggestions.
You told me to collect cats, and that's what I did.
You collected cats.
You told me I needed
But
to.
even still, where'd you get your points? You got 30 here. You got 8 more points than me on that objective. What was that objective?
Cats, no? The first one we did was...
No.
no, the fruit.
The fruit. Like, Adri just... The problem with that, and that's the only problem with that one. With that one, that's all luck based.
Yeah, because
right.
it
It's
depends on
you
what
don't know when that card's going to come out and who's going to get those points, right? I could have collected more yellow, and the yellow could have came out first, or what have you. So yeah, Adri scored 8 more there. But then the next one was the...
I think the next one was cats, no? What did we moved it up? Yeah, cats.
Oh no, plushies. Oh no, that was the 4. That was the 4. Yeah, so the next one was cat. So yeah, Adri tore me up on cats. She had almost double the cats I had. She had 28 to my 15. I tried to get the cats when I could, but you had a couple.
How many cats did you have? I had 14, I think I said.
Yeah, but then they multiply, or no? They multiply. Your cats multiply because you made it 13 plus. There were 2 each. Mine, I was still in the 11 to 12, so it was only worth the 15. So yours doubled as soon as you hit 13 plus. Like you had a couple rounds where you picked up 4 cats in a single turn. Like I tried to always get the cats too, but they're just, when I was there weren't enough cats out there for me to get. So yeah, that's where she really got me, was the cats. I mean, even here though, what was that? Your pigs? Your pigs,
yeah, my first score
doubled mine, 27 to 14. Her pigs almost doubled mine. I only gave her.
The mucho capybaras from the first.
Yeah, I only told her to pick up the pigs once. So again, that helpful that I gave was one time that she got 1 extra pig. So she when it's, I think Adri's good at set collection. I don't know any set collection game we played that you haven't beat me in. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We'll go ahead and do our final. Well, we'd have to see. We're gonna go ahead and do our final thoughts, first impressions, or at least Adri's final thoughts, first impressions. So the first thing is the components. What do you think of the components?
Components.
This is the Adri show.
No.
I've already done mine. They've already heard mine on the previous video.
Well, the components are cute. I believe those. The cards are nice. The cards are texture. What do you call that?
Linen finish.
Linen finish. The art is included here.
Yeah.
It's cute and weird, which is cute.
Which is why I reached out originally. I think I mentioned it was a cute game and had cats. I was like, Adri would like to play this, and we were going to do it for crowdfunding. But like I said, they weren't able to send us a prototype in time, but they put us on the reviewer list, and then somehow I backed it anyways. I don't know what happened. Next thing is the mechanics. So the mechanics is, well, the set collection, right? You're doing the set collection. You're using your beams, tractor beams, to pick things up. What'd you think of compared to other set collection games that we've done?
I like that there is not too much to do. So it's like, actually, I mean, you have your objectives, but like you don't have a lot of cards with this language independent, so you don't have to even read.
Well, and that, yeah, we usually mention that in the comments. We've got that. Yeah, it is mostly language independent, right? So like we like that because again, we could take these kinds of games down to Colombia, and that, I guess we would get down to difficulty on that. But the mechanics, but I would say compared to other set collection games,
it's different. And I was actually gonna say that it has less things to pay attention to than other games.
Yeah,
I think. No, I mean, I think I found it like nice because it is sometimes, I mean, it's easier than some other games of this type where you have too much to do or too much to choose from. I think here it was like straight to
Yeah, I mean, you have what, four options? You have 4 cards options.
Yeah.
And here's the thing I don't understand. And this was, I didn't really mention in mine. I don't know why you would reboot in the middle of your turn. I really don't. Like, I would assume most people are going to have this one card left as their last card.
I never used it.
We used it as usually our very last card. But why would I reboot instead of using it? Like, I couldn't find when I would not just run my deck out. It says if there is no card you want to take, if there'd ever be a time you would want to take a card. So it's just weird. A game I was thinking of, it just came to my mind. So I played another game similar to this, which is the Serengeti Sanctuary. I don't remember if it's on our up for culling list, but it was one that I said you might want to play. It's very similar. There's a grid, and you're taking cards from the grid, same way, and then you're building out a set. The only difference with that is, like you said, this doesn't have a lot going on. That has one more thing going on. You actually have caretakers.
Wait, I played this Serengeti.
You played a different Serengeti.
Oh.
This maybe it's not Serengeti Sanctuary. But yeah, you're getting them. But down on your board, you have like caretakers for the sanctuary, and so there's more things that you have to do and think of. So it's kind of like a step up from this.
Which is not bad. It's nice, but I like this one too.
But the game I was just thinking of as you were talking about that, it reminded me of is Dragon Pets.
Oh.
Remember Dragon Pets, where it was same thing. You're taking a row or a column to do that.
I liked it.
I know you like Dragon Pets, but did you like this
Yes,
better?
I did like. See, yes, I like this one.
Okay. Next is the difficulty.
I don't think it's difficult. I mean, I know you helped me, yes, but I think I understood and I could do it too.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
like I
don't
said.
ask for your help.
No, you don't. I'm not saying you ask for my help. I like helping you. I like helping you make
So I
you see
win.
that so you win. I want you to win. That way you keep coming back to play more games.
Oh.
But yeah, I said that too. I like Teresa would get this. I hate to use Teresa, my sister, as a reference. My sister's not a gamer. She's not a hobby gamer. She's not played some of the heavier games that we play. We've played a couple of the heavier games with her, and she's just not like there. Not to say she would never get there, but she's not there. She doesn't. What was it? We played, like, I didn't feel like it was heavy, like Everdell. I think we played Everdell, and she really didn't really like that. There was just too much going on.
Sometimes we think she will love a game and she really does.
And she doesn't. Isle of Cats, she loves Isle of Cats. And we introduced it on the family mode, which is nice. I like games that have a family mode. So we gave her Welcome to Everdell. She liked that. So we're like, okay, now we'll do Everdell. She didn't like that. So speaking of my little Everdell, we have it back there for Lucita. So Lucita will eventually be trouncing us in Everdell. So yeah, I think the difficulty is light. Again, it's language independent, so it is something we would be able to take down to Colombia and should be easily enough to play with Adri's family. I know her sister really enjoyed Sagrada. We took Sagrada down there. Did we play any other game with her? Like Thinky Game?
I did Thinky Game. I did play
Maybe one of the Button Shy games?
another one with cats that we had. I forgot what the name is.
Another one with cats.
That you had to collect their milk and the
Cat Lady.
cat lady.
The crazy cat lady. Yeah, we haven't played that one in a while. That's another set collection.
I
Crazy
like
cat
that
lady.
one.
Have we played the dog one yet?
We played the Crowns and Spade one.
Oh, the Queen of Crowns or Crowns of Queens. Yeah, that one. Which my mom likes that one. We left that
She
one.
loves it.
We left that one with my mom. So we left that one with my mom.
Yeah.
Or my sister. Somebody's got it. Next is Fun at 2. Did you enjoy it at 2?
I did. See.
Did you enjoy it with the bot, or do you think the bot was a nuisance? Did you like the bot?
I liked that it refreshed. See. I think I would be okay without it too.
I think the only thing the bot did was, remember when I was talking about how like you could use the shepherd card to mess up the other player? And I said when you're using the bot,
it messed it up for you.
Yeah, it messes it up for you. So there's no reason to do that. So that's the only thing that I could see is it's not a take that, but I could see doing more to affect the other player that's coming up next. at a 2-player, 3-player if you didn't use the bot. David says, did I like it too? Yeah, I like it too. I like playing the games with Adri. I think this is a nice game to play. The game, to me, still felt pretty much the same as the solo game. And that's a good thing, right? So I don't like beat my own score. Right? And that's the problem with this as a solo game. It is a beat your own score type of game. And I did not beat my own score. I had 75 when I played by myself. I had 67 here. And the only reason I couldn't beat my score is because remember when I was removing rows, when she made us remove rows, we did it random. Whereas when I'm playing by myself, I choose. Now, we did it random, but I would almost assume that whenever that card came up, whoever's turn it was, is probably who should have made the decision. Random worked for me just as equally. I would say, David, I would have to see how much that take that, right, would come into play at a 2-player game. But I think I prefer the bot rather than just, attacking Adri with my Shepherd card. Now maybe a real 3-player count that could come in is more of a factor than not. And the last thing is the theme. So it's one, did you like the theme of being, I guess they call us dogs. I don't know why they call us dogs. Of collecting these animals, this wildlife, and putting them in your ship for whatever purpose. I guess we're farmers in space. And then the kitty cats. And then the second is, does it feel like you're doing that theme? Loosely. I guess first, do you like the theme of the animals and putting them in their pens and kitty cats coming to visit?
I didn't feel much. For example, this. I don't know what this has to do with the animals.
He's an animal. He's a space animal.
Okay, I mean all of them are space animals. That's why they are weird. But no, like collecting them, like me feeling I have a role in the theme. No.
No.
How do you feel that?
If this, I guess I should say, if you saw this with this picture on a store shelf, that's I've got everything in the top of the box. Will, come on. If you saw this box, there you go. Let's show them the box. This box on a shelf, would you want to buy it because of the theme? It's a little spaceship with a bunch of kitties.
Gatitos are cute.
They're a bunch of little black kitties.
But they are not what they look like.
Well, no, in the cards, they actually have all kinds of different ones. And that's one thing I don't think, you mentioned the art, but the actual art of all the cats is different.
See.
Every single cat is different. And we've still got more cats we didn't even have in the deck. So there's even more kitties. More kitties.
Yeah, they are cute.
All right, guys. That's our first impressions. Appreciate everybody for coming out. So good news, depending how you guys look at it. We do have Adri coming back next Friday. Bad news is if you wanted to watch me paint next Friday, that's not going to happen now. The reason Adri's going to come back, I want to see the tundra and the mountains. The reason that's going to happen is because we do have a Kickstarter preview for Micro Empires that I need to get done because it needs to go off to another content creator. So the tundra, David, are the white cards, and since we found out that the plushies are different. Oh no, the wool bat. I like this wool bat. Oh, he doesn't have any fur. That's backwards, I feel like. So the wool bat in the tundra has no fur. He should have fur. He's in the tundra. The wool bat in the desert has a lot of fur. I feel like he should have no fur. He's in the desert. You see what I mean? Oh, he's a rainbow. He's a rainbow plushie. Oh, you want to see him in play? We can only do that, David, if we can somehow get 5 people in the game to play together. We need people to come play. Oh, he found a hand. It's like a Yeti hand. I don't know. He's got some kind of hand in his body. Woo! He's got cool flames. He's got like green and purple flames. Yeah, now I'm more. Uh-oh. Did all the pigs drool? No.
No.
This pig drools. Oh, the tundra, they're all different. The tundras are all different. He's got like a bone. The plant. Okay, the plant guy isn't different. Oh, and then the Chapiwada's got a rainbow. Just swap two environments. I don't know if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think you can because there's 11 here, which means there's only one of each type. There's not two of each animal. So you wouldn't really be able to do that. The mountains, 1, 2, 1 eye, 1, 2 chickens, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh. Can't tell what the red one's got. So might be able to with the mountains. Because there are two of each animal in the mountains, but the tundra, there's only one of each mountain. How bad could it go? Now there is, I don't know if that was one of the variants. In here, there's a total chaos mode. And it says just put all the cards from the event deck in it, right? It's just total chaos. I don't remember if that was a mode. Solo mode, advanced mode. Or in the Wilderness deck. Yeah, it says for in the Wilderness deck. I don't know if there's or play 5 environments for a long game. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like if you did, could you just make it a longer game? End of game, scoring the game, advanced rules, species variant. Okay. Some animals come in different colors. These colors may affect scoring. Each variant color only appear in a single biome. For example, blue plushies will always be in the jungle. Experienced ranchers may choose to play with all corporate assignments at once. Holy cow! That would be crazy. You wouldn't even score normally. You would only score the corporate assignments. Solo rules. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what would happen other than extend the game. Because you're right, it doesn't really say you couldn't do it. But yeah, I'd imagine just your game would be a lot longer. So I think they're looking at, okay, play time versus reward. Probably wouldn't be there. I don't know. Maybe, I would say maybe we do that with my sister, but definitely don't want to make the game longer for her. We will see. But again, we appreciate everybody for coming out. I guess we don't need that up there anymore. We didn't need that after we were done, did we? Appreciate everybody for coming out, watching the stream. If you're watching after the fact, well, thank you. Hit that thumbs up button. We greatly appreciate it. If you want to see more content like this, what do they need to do?
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Activate notifications.
Yeah.
Comment.
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 No. Follow us on social media.
Follow us on
Yeah, do that. That works too. All that stuff, right? But most importantly, they need to click the link down below to do what?
To donate para los niños.
Para los niños. Donate to Extra Life. Greatly appreciated. There is a link in the chat. There's usually a pin link if I remember to do it. Otherwise, there's always a link in the description. Again, Calling for Charity. Not to say this game would go up for Calling for Charity, but I don't know if we would keep it or see if my sister wants to keep it. Or it'll go up for Calling for Charity and you guys have a chance to get it.
Comment.
For this game, comment.
Because I say comment.
Comment. Hang on, where's the comment? There's a comment in here. Meteor showers. We could do meteor showers, David. That would be an Extra Life stream, David. It would be, all right, I'm going to put in all the animals and all the event cards, smash that deck together, and we just see how long it takes to get through the entire deck and see what kind of chaos reigns supreme. We could do it. We have more kitties too. But yeah, if you want to pick up some of these games, again, we just don't have the time right now to play them again. So just go out to BGG, follow the different lists. There's a promos list, there's a prototype list, there's a small game list, and there is a large game list. Follow each one of them. As I add games to them, you'll get notified on BGG that I added a new game to the Calling for Charity. I know we've had a couple people already take advantage of multiple games I throw up there, and usually if a good one goes up, they're donating again and taking it before. So make sure you subscribe to those lists. That way you get first notifications of when we do that. Small caveat. Again, if anybody's still watching, there's a big white box that showed up back there. It says Labyrinth. Somehow I have 2 copies of that game. So what do you think that means? We have 2 copies of a game.
You're gonna
Starts with a G and ends with a way.
give away.
Give away. So we
They
will
gave us
ends with a way. So we do have a copy of Labyrinth that will be going up for a giveaway. We actually have 2 copies of Marvel United, the little bundle pack that was on Amazon a couple years ago. Don't know if it's still available. Those will be going up a giveaway. I do have an extra copy of Frozen Frontier. That'll be a giveaway. So all that stuff will be for charity. Whether we do it at the $2,000 or whether we just do it as a big bundle coming up on game day this year, which will be in November, you guys subscribe and you will be notified when we do our giveaways. That's it. That's it. Anything else? I'm going to say hi, David. Thanks for showing up.
Hi, David. Thank you.
We appreciate it. There were no jokes, David. David, Adri needs a joke. Meteor. Oh, I guess the meteor showers only after a barbecue. There we go. I was like, there's no jokes, and his last comment was a joke.
Oh, I don't understand.
It says, because I mentioned meteor showers. He said meteor showers only after a barbecue. There we go. That's what we end on. Again, David, appreciate the jokes. So until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.